Twitter now feels like a sky full of all types of birds flying and tweeting from and in all directions. And it's all because of Elon Musk. He recently has given a hint about building a new social media platform. Elon Musk has 80 million followers on Twitter, which is around 20 million more than, well, how many followers Twitter itself has on Twitter. That influence explains the effect of Musk. So here's the news. Musk was recently seen criticizing Twitter's algorithm, claiming that free expression is necessary for a functioning democracy. According to the Post, Twitter's algorithm suppresses opinions from all walks of life. A user asked, "Would you consider building a new social media platform at Elon Musk? One that would consist of an open source algorithm, one where free speech and adhering to free speech is given top priority, and one where propaganda is very minimal. I think that kind of platform is needed." And to that, Musk replied, "I'm giving serious thought to this." That was the first time the CEO of Tesla has expressed that he was seriously considering launching his own social networking platform. But is free speech demolished that much on Twitter? Before we talk about Twitter's algorithm, it'd be great to have you like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell button. What's wrong with Twitter? Users and state governments have chastised Twitter for demoting or even erasing tweets, despite the company's claims that such steps are taken only when posts promote violence or violate its terms of service. Users can also browse tweets in chronological order on the platform. By default, the microblogging site uses an algorithm and artificial intelligence to show tweets that are relevant to each user. Instagram, which is owned by Meta, recently released a new upgrade that allows users to view posts in chronological order. This feature is already available on Facebook. The algorithm of Twitter and other social media sites has been criticized by a number of people, including former US President Donald Trump. Trump is still banned from Twitter and Meta's platforms for instigating riots in the US Capitol in early 2021. Later, Donald Trump launched Truth Social, a social media platform that is still available on the Apple App Store. And what about Elon taking steps to buy Twitter? Elon Musk ignited sparks of his new platform when he criticized Twitter in his own tweets. On the 26th of March, he tweeted, "Given that Twitter serves as a de facto public town square, failing to adhere to free speech principles fundamentally undermines democracy. What should be done? Free speech is essential to a functioning democracy. Do you believe that Twitter rigorously adheres to this principle? Is a new platform needed?" And hundreds of his followers just wrote, "Buy Twitter." The Tesla CEO even conducted a poll, asking users if they feel Twitter rigorously adheres to free speech ideals. According to the poll, which drew more than 2 million votes, 70% of people believe Twitter does not fully adhere to free expression. Musk's post has sparked speculation at this time. Some Twitter users even speculated as to what his social media platform's name might be. Musk has taken real steps towards the change that's needed. According to a tweet from Twitter, Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX and Tesla, has purchased a 9.2% stake in the company, worth roughly $2.9 billion based on Friday's, the March 4th, share price. In a series of tweets, Twitter's CEO, Parag Agrawal, announced Elon Musk's appointment to the company's board of directors. He said, "I'm excited to share that we're appointing @Elon Musk to our board." And he went further, explaining, "He's both a passionate believer and intense critic of the service, which is exactly what we need on @Twitter." However, Twitter's CEO Parag Agrawal said on April 10th that Elon would not be joining the company's board of directors. The revelation from Agrawal comes after Elon Musk made a series of tweets over the same weekend in which he pondered aloud to his over 80 million followers if Twitter was dying, citing the low frequency of tweets from some of the social network's most popular personalities. Musk was sued by a Twitter shareholder in a federal securities class action lawsuit after he neglected to declare his 5% investment in the company when he was required to do so. According to the complaint, the delay allowed Musk to buy more Twitter shares at a lower price, allowing him to defraud Twitter stock sellers of larger profits. The billionaire has stated that he is willing to pay $54.20 per share for the entire company. It would be an all-cash deal for $43.4 billion for the social network. He submitted the offer with the Securities and Exchange Commission and announced it on Twitter just hours before being featured on TED. Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk was already planning to talk at the TED 2022 conference, a conversation that was so popular that TED made the live stream available to the whole public. One of the points he made was when he expressed his idea of free speech. And a good sign as to whether there is free speech, he said, is if someone you don't like is allowed to say something you don't like. And if that is the case, then we have free speech. And it's damn annoying when someone you don't like says something you don't like. This is a sign of a healthy, functioning free speech situation. In a press release, Twitter's board of directors revealed that the firm is implementing a limited duration shareholder rights plan, also known as a poison pill in merger and acquisition jargon. And while Twitter does not mention Elon Musk by name, it is evident that the billionaire is attempting to buy the social media platform. So in a nutshell, Musk plans to borrow $13 billion in a variety of ways, borrow $12.5 billion against his own equity holdings, and pay $21 billion from his own assets. It's a tangled mix of funding sources, but Musk's offer isn't modest, so getting all of the requested funds in one place is obviously difficult. Until now, it isn't very clear what other steps Musk will take toward the change. Will he launch his own platform, or will he raise his offer to buy Twitter? Tell us your thoughts in the comments section down below. Subscribe to the channel for more great content just like this. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.